Netflix is facing the biggest leaks crisis in animation history, which I think this is valid. Episodes from the following titles have been leaked. Arcane Season 2, I believe it is the whole thing. Pretty sure it's the whole thing, from what I've seen floating around. Dawn to Dawn, this is the series that I'm very excited about. I watched the trailer, and I thought it was really cool. So I'm gonna watch this. The whole thing has been leaked. Initially, it was 6 episodes. I believe it's the whole season now. This, I believe, is a remake of some sort, but also the whole thing has been leaked. The entire season. Terminator Zero, know nothing about this. The SpongeBob movie, I believe this actually leaked months ago. If I'm thinking of the right movie, this leaked months ago. I know all of you want to watch it. I want to watch these things as well, but don't. Number 1, they're horrible quality. Number 2, just don't. Leaks are bad no matter what they are. I absolutely despise leaks of all kinds. But the funniest thing is that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run has been registered for anime production in China. And it happened in Japan in 2022. So the funniest thing could potentially happen. The single funniest thing could happen. Imagine. One day you wake up and it's not a Steel Ball Run announcement. It's just the whole thing. Now, this is assuming that it's done by Netflix, which I don't think we've gotten the confirmation. I don't think there's any sort of confirmation that Netflix is involved with Steel Ball Run. But the funniest thing could happen. But yeah, this is like really, really bad. The way I think this happens is I think Netflix has way too many points of failure. And what I mean by that, a normal production company will usually have like their pipeline is going to be animation, voice acting, broadcast, and like a few things maybe in between if they're like outsourcing things, right? There's not a lot of points where a leak can happen. Netflix, on the other hand, a lot of these series are, it's not simulcasting, but like they have dubs and everything that comes out at the same time, right? And the more layers you have of multiple people doing weird things, dubbing especially, like dubbing agencies, big source of leaks, by the way. Costume departments, voice acting, a bunch of these things, biggest sources of leaks. Just putting it out there. That's where things always leak. And Netflix just has so many of these that I think it's only natural that all of these things leak. Now, to be fair, in this situation, this is not a leak in the traditional sense. This is actual files. So I don't know how that happened. Probably a Dropbox of some sort wasn't encrypted. And someone just got access to it and just downloaded the whole thing. Because these are full files. Like full episodes. It's insane. But there it is. There it is. I suspect that that's what it is. I suspect that there were videos that were sent to dubbing agencies. And they were obviously like very low res because they don't need to be high res. They just sent them over for some reason. Either for dubbing or something else. And that's where they leaked. That's what I think happened. I'm not an enjoyer of leaks. I'm not. I like leaks when they're like, you know, small things we can talk about, we can chat about. But when full things get leaked, it's not fun to me. Because it's like, people are going to spoil it, and then people are not going to watch it. It's not fun to me. Chinese animation has picked up in recent years, about the only compliment I can give to China. Chinese animation, from what I've seen recently, it's kind of insane, yeah. Very fitting, considering I literally just made a video talking about the, like, increase in animation fidelity. And, like, obviously with animation, and I say this in the video too, the video game market, for example, is much more democratized, right? Like, I theoretically, in my room, I could make a video game that outsells, like, Call of Duty. That has happened before, very recently too, with a Lethal Company. I, as a single individual, can outsell a billion-dollar company. In the anime market, not possible. It's literally man-hours that translates into the finished product, right? What does China have a lot of? I think that's what's going to happen. I think the next contester to enter the ring will probably be China.